Have you ever tried semen retention, only to fall back into old habits and give up? Many men face this challenge and, without understanding the true secret, feel stuck in a cycle of frustration. Imagine being a shark, always moving, seeking the next big opportunity, and maintaining the energy and focus to achieve success. Unlike the ghosts who stand still and lose the game of life, you can transform your life by learning how to keep this vital energy constantly in motion. I am Gabriel, and if you're ready to discover how to become a true shark and unlock your potential. Despite the many benefits of semen retention, few men truly understand the secret to advancing on this path. Many try to practice it for a short period, but eventually fall back into old habits and give up on the journey altogether. In life, there are two options: keep moving or become a ghost. High-energy individuals, known as sharks, are always on the lookout for the next big opportunity or thrill. They understand that stopping or slowing down means mental death. Sharks constantly move forward, and this is precisely why they succeed. Ghosts, on the other hand, stand still and idle, eventually losing the game of life. Sharks have nothing but disdain for ghosts. Being around ghosts drains your energy and momentum. This is why successful men often cut ties with their old friends. Spending time with ghosts would only hinder their progress and turn them into ghosts themselves. Sharks are always busy because the alternative is mental death. By practicing semen retention, one gains the energy and momentum needed to become a shark and stay busy on the path to greatness. With semen retention, one can move forward with purpose and achieve extraordinary success. The qualities that distinguish exceptional people are vision, drive, and a go-getter attitude. In contrast, individuals who remain stagnant and indulge in unproductive activities can be described as ghosts. The concept of vision, drive, and a go-getter attitude all point to the same idea: keep moving forward. Staying active and in motion generates energy and momentum. Semen retention can also contribute to this energy, helping to elevate your performance to a whole new level. To achieve momentum, one must first create and maintain energy by staying busy. This concept may seem like circular logic, but it's because the world is interconnected and energy flows through all of us. To create and maintain energy, we must continue to move forward on our semen retention journey without falling back. You must literally put one foot in front of the other and move forward. We don't wait for energy, we create it. We are builders and creators, and that is why we move forward, so we can build and generate energy. You don't see energetic people standing still, not because they were blessed with more energy, but because they generate more energy. Energy doesn't come from nothing. It is produced when you are engaged in your semen retention practice. If you are standing still, you are unproductive. You want to masturbate. You feel listless and lazy. You must keep yourself constantly busy. The shark will die if it stops moving forward, and so will you. Be like a shark, stay busy at all times, and always move forward. Take inspiration from a shark, and keep yourself continually busy to push forward. Laziness is a drain on your energy. It takes it away but doesn't create it. Semen retention practitioners are not idle drivers, but active energy builders striving to maintain momentum. The key to building momentum is to take action, even if you are unsure how to start. You cannot generate momentum when you are standing still, so it is important to take those first steps to begin building and maintaining your energy. If you feel low on energy, it may be due to frequent loss of semen through sexual activity. Remember, progress generates energy. Only by keeping yourself in motion can you truly build momentum. Semen retention is the ultimate source of energy. The whole key to the game is to keep going. Every individual has the choice of where to invest their energy, as it is constantly expended throughout the day. As a semen retention practitioner, it is essential to learn how to direct and transmute this energy into productive efforts that will ultimately benefit your life, career, and character. Opting for consistent activity over idle time is crucial for a shark, as it is only through action that we can truly achieve our goals. Rather than merely existing, We must actively create the life we desire by taking one step at a time. It all begins with that first step, and you must start from the beginning to reach your goals. To build momentum and maintain a steady flow of energy, it is important to always move forward on the path of semen retention. By continually moving forward, we can build up our energy reserves and ultimately achieve success. It is important for every man to understand the value of momentum and how easily it can be lost. To maintain momentum, it is crucial to stay the course and avoid constant stops and starts that can disrupt your rhythm. Keep yourself busy. By staying busy, you can prevent worries and overthinking from creeping in. When you are focused on moving forward, there simply isn't time to dwell on past dreams. This is impossible to do when you are always busy and making progress. When you are engaged in productive work, anxiety and doubt disappear. Staying busy helps you tackle problems with greater ease and confidence while maintaining your forward momentum. Fear and anxiety tend to creep in when we are idle, preventing us from achieving greatness. Consider jumping off a high diving board into a pool. The longer you hesitate and consider the potential outcomes, the greater the chance that you will avoid the dive altogether. A busy person, however, will walk to the edge and jump in without hesitation. This is not the time to let fear or worries consume you. The only way to move forward is to keep moving forward. By doing so, you create and maintain the energy that drives you to success. Don't let anyone discourage you from staying busy, even if they tell you to have fun. They don't understand that the only way to truly grasp the value of forward momentum is to experience it firsthand. So, keep pushing forward and never let fear or anxiety hold you back. To be successful, it is essential to focus on your work. Keep moving forward and ignore anyone who can't keep up. A semen retention practitioner, much like a shark, must never stop moving forward, or they will drown. We must constantly strive to reach a new level and push ourselves to new heights, as this game never ends. Maintaining this momentum is crucial, because many great men have lost focus and broken their momentum, leading to a decline in their craft and a loss of their previous greatness. Don't break the momentum of semen retention, or you risk losing mental vitality and living as a loser. Stopping is the worst thing you can do, as it invites demons of lethargy, sadness, and depression into your life. Keep pushing forward, and the demons will stay away. Remember, the game never stops as long as you keep moving forward. Don't let anyone or anything slow you down or stand in your way. Keep striving for greatness, and success will follow. Don't ask yourself, "What should I do?" because you already know the answer. There is no use in overthinking, because you already know the answer. It has already been decided by your gut, and you will move forward towards the goal of greatness. When you stop and think about it too much, self-doubt creeps in. You think you are not good enough. You think you don't deserve greatness. You think you are not smart enough. And that is precisely why you should not stand still and think too much. The key is action. The key is movement. The key is momentum. The key is always moving forward. You must stop standing still and overthinking, and you must start moving forward and acting on intuition. When you are in motion, it is easy to trust your instinct because there is no time to overthink it. It is not passion, and it is not desire that drives the great. It is pure obsession that comes from the practice of semen retention that drives the great. The greats don't have the option to stop. They have an obsessive compulsion to achieve more, to believe more, to gain more success, to solve the problem, or to lead more. Anything else about how to be great is a lie. Be obsessed with your semen retention journey, or don't practice it. It is this power of semen retention that gives the invaluable strength that brings success and focus. It is this obsession with semen retention that brought forth people like Buddha, Mahatma Gandhi, Beethoven, Bach, Albert Schweitzer, Nikola Tesla, Muhammad Ali, and many more. It is this wonderful power that brought forth sages like Valmiki and all the other great towering figures in history. Their miracle was due to this secret of preservation, conservation, and transmutation to a higher purpose. Those who practice semen retention must have experienced this obsession to accomplish something great. Semen retention gives you this opportunity to be obsessed with something. This energy must be channeled to the extreme. Don't think of it as a denial, because it is not. You are not depriving yourself of anything. You are giving yourself the greatest gift in the world, life energy. You must use this life energy to build your great work and achieve your great purpose, whatever it may be. On the other hand, when you frequently masturbate or lose this vital energy, you lack focus. You become aimless and empty. We all need obsessions, and when we don't have good work to be obsessed with, we become obsessed with trivialities like movies, news media, gossip, etc. We all need something to do. We all need something to be obsessed with. And when we have an obsession with something, we become slaves to it. When you don't have an obsession with your own work, you are a slave to something that is not better for you. When you are obsessed with your own work, it improves you. We all have obsessions, and the choice is between the two. Obsession that moves us forward, or obsession that keeps us still. We always want to move forward, which is why it is essential to be obsessed with your great work. Obsessions are what keep you in motion. Obsession is simply what you are interested in. The choice is to either choose an obsession that keeps you in the same place, or an obsession that drives you forward and inspires you to create a work of genius. They will say things like, "Don't spend too much time on it. You should take a break. You are working too hard. Moderation is the key. It's like you are obsessed." They will say things like, "I've never heard of such a thing. That's not how it's done. That's not what people do. I don't think it will work. I'm not sure you can pull it off." These are the words of people who have never achieved anything great. Their words don't matter. They might as well be talking underwater. You can ask the obsessed millionaire working on a task what time it is, but his ears can't hear you. He is miles away, standing right next to you. He has plans to implement. He can't be bothered with trivialities like hearing people. People who can't articulate how to be successful will sell you the line, "Do what you love." Well, I love masturbating all day long. I love going to the bathroom while reading a book in the morning. I love playing with my dogs. These are hobbies. When you are obsessed, your hobbies disappear. There simply isn't time for them. You do what you are obsessed with so you can afford your hobbies. Hobbies are what you have when you don't have obsessions. Hobbies are what you try to achieve. A hobby is made just to have something to do. A hobby is a time killer between obsessions. Obsession is what you absolutely cannot stop doing until it is done. When it is done, you can play the hobby game. The hungry wolf is obsessed with eating. The lamb has a hobby of surviving. The guy holding the trophy didn't get there because he loves his sport. He got there because he was consumed by obsession. Amateurs love what they do and do it for fun. The pros are obsessed. If you have an obsession, you drive home and walk through the door thinking to yourself, "How did I get home?" The idea in your mind was so consuming that you didn't even notice how you drove. If you have an obsession, you put on some high adrenaline music. You play an entire album, and before you even notice, it's all over. If you are obsessed, you work on something at 6 a.m., and the next thing you know, it's 5 p.m. You haven't eaten, you haven't gone anywhere, you haven't been to the gym, you haven't showered, and you didn't hear the phone ring, and you keep doing it. If you talk to me while I'm obsessed, we are on another planet. My ears are deaf to you. Obsession is the key to turning nothing into something. If you can be obsessed long enough, you can turn it into money. Money buys you freedom. The freedom to be obsessed with anything you want. The difference between a guy who woke up 5 minutes before he needed to go to work and the guy who woke up at 5 a.m. because he couldn't waste any more time in bed is the difference between night and day. The 5 a.m. guy has seen the light of his personal heaven. Obsessions are what keep you in motion. Obsession is simply what you are interested in. The choice is to either choose an obsession that keeps you in the same place, or an obsession that drives you forward and inspires you to create a work of genius. If you adopt that attitude, you will always survive the tough times. What do they say in pro wrestling? Tough times don't last, but tough men do. Don't let a lack of energy and focus ruin your potential. Now is the time to act and start this journey of transformation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And be sure to watch our next video, where we continue to explore the secrets to a life of success and evolution.